Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent
might take a little second
with your mechanics.
Now, here's Monk. Shoots over Morant. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He know you, bro.
Here's Jefferson. Love grabs the board. And so it's New Orleans with it. Monk left side.
There's no reason he should lose this game, by the way.
Misses from short range. New Orleans in the lead. Pulls up on the wing.
Nah,
That one a little long.
Her card actually ain't that bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Left side, Love. For the three. The shot by Monk is no good. Pass to Morant. Solid.
It's a 98 overall, or 99 overall, Richard Jefferson.
6 points for John Morant.
Well, normally Morant is
same reason my Angel
Reese
Reese got a 99 everything. Dang! Wendell Carterson.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here's Kawamura. Got it off in time. A good close contest so far.
This man just hit a buzzer beater with Yuki.
New Orleans on top. They're up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Yeah, I shouldn't win this, bro. He got like 100 overall, KD, and the rest of his team 98.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity.
Backcourt.
But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Pass to Jefferson. Wide open. Got that bucket. Jefferson's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Driving inside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what?
Nah, he did.
Love watching him operate inside.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Kawamura. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
You said what?
Outside Jefferson. And Jefferson gets double teamed. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Here's Pettit. The three connects from three-point range. Pettit's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shoots. Ivy with the bucket. And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
Here's Jefferson after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that athleticism of Jefferson can be difficult to guard against, which is why he gets fouled.
So both teams making some changes here.
Timeout. Timeout.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Country white boys that what? What's up? Why ain't talk back? Why you ain't talk back, man?
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Garcia. Drills the three-pointer.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good.
I'm about to cook with Angel Reese real quick, bro.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ooh, Angel Reese a bucket.
And the layup's good off the glass. Reese has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
When she goes to the bucket like that, the length of Reese is tough to stop. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here. New Orleans making a switch here. To the inside. Outside, Garcia. Can't hit it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Morant. And here's Wagner. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Now Sharp, defended by Durant. And the rejection by Love.
Known primarily for his offense and rebounding, Love has the anticipation skills to make
Nate
plays
don't
at the
do
defensive
NBG, nothing but goon.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game.
I'm talking because I want to, bitch.
The three from Morant. And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
That's your
We're going to
ass.
step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. New Orleans with the ball. Pass to Bennett.
Why is KD at shooting guard, bro?
Outside, Garcia. Brooks grabs the board.
How is that his board?
Here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
And teams are going to be physical with Durant, but he looks like he's up for the challenge.
Here's Reese.
Dang, Angel Reese a bucket, I'm telling you.
The rim as that one falls.
You know, it's important that she does damage from that mid-range area. Good touch on the jumper.
And Love has it in the corner. Puts up a three. Drops in the tray. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
Well, you don't often see Love in the corner, but a guy with his skills can make
Hey!
any spot on the arc work.
How explosive was that move to the bucket? She wasn't taking any chance.
Duran a screen. Over to the left wing. Outside, Garcia. Offline with his three. And so here is New Orleans. Carter on the wing. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Pass to Bennett. In the corner, it's Duran. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Morant outside. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Pettit. Kicks it out to Garcia. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And he's able to get it back. Monk outside. Pass to Reese. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here is Durant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Using his length inside. Durant.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
Right side Jefferson. Pass to Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is what big men are for, right? Wagner just powers through the opposition.
And here's Love, defended by Jefferson. Monk, no one around him. That falls. Good assist by Love. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
And going with a quick release there so that he doesn't have time to react. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there. And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Here's Monk. It's Durant on the wing. And stolen by Wagner. Outside Jefferson. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Durant. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New Orleans leads by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Monk. Here's Pettit. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Monk looking around. Over Durant. The shot by Monk is no good. New Orleans leading by 6. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Pettit. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pettit's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Shot clock at 6. Monk, no one around him. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Durant shows out every night.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
New Orleans trails by 7. And foul on the shot. So she'll get a chance at the line.
A fiery personality, both on and off the floor. Reese doesn't back down from anyone.
Good on the second free throw. Outside, Garcia. Three-pointer. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Monk. Back to Brooks. Shot on the wing. And that one swishes right in.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Left side Durant. Love, high post. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Here's Garcia. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now it's a 12-point New Orleans lead. Pass to Monk. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Here's Durant. Now Garcia. Now here's Durant. 5 on the clock. Durant. That's off. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 9 points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just getting themselves.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Personal foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what's your take?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Point game. And down goes the 3. Here's Durant. And that's an intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And there's just so many things Durant does well. If they all fire together, he can be a special player in this league.
Here's Wagner. And stolen by Love. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. So New Orleans wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of...
Shut that up, Nick. Yeah, I don't have that game, bro. I don't know. But it took me forever to think of an IG caption, bro. Yo, Ant. Go rate the IG caption, bro. I said go rate the IG caption.